What's going on, Cowboys? In this live stream, restream, we just want to welcome you here. It is another CNFT Tuesday where we are talking all about Cardano projects, CNFT projects, and you know that we are just relaxing in this bear market. No worries, because one ADA equals one ADA, and we've got these new projects coming along. I want to welcome everybody in here already. Just thank you so much for being here. I got some amazing guests, one new, very handsome guest that's on the stream right now. But as always, I like to start things off with a giveaway. Prince Yolo, what's going on? Real quick, I'm gonna head to the Telegram, into the saloon, if you guys haven't, and I'm gonna look for after Space Andy. Okay, there's Space Andy right here. I need you guys to put the link of the thing in the saloon. The number 5 person to put the link in there will win an NFT, a CNFT. So go ahead and put that in there. What's going on, Half Court? What's going on, Al? Good morning. What's going on, Ryuk and Mr. Malik? What's going on, guys? Number 5, guys, put in the link in there. There's one. Ryuk puts in number 1. Oh, he deletes it. You could put it in again. Put it in 5 times. It's all good. Put it in 5 times. Yeah. So we need to get some people here. Well, we're fluctuating a lot, huh? There's 1, 2. Oh, my bad. The bot is deleting y'all. That is so my bad. I'm so sorry. There's a bot that's deleting everything. I'm so sorry. I'm just gonna give it to number 5. I don't know who's gonna put that. Just messed up. Let me just. We're gonna have to figure this out. We'll play another game later. Thank you so much for trying, but I need to figure this out. This is a bot. I'm messing everything up. Guys, I gotta introduce to you our guests here without further ado. And I promise you, Ryuk, you're trying hard. We're gonna try another game. Okay, I promise you. This is gonna be bad. Always makes money on a flip. A melting moon boy with a drip. You know he can't stand it. Let's welcome the Bandit. Tell us where you want us to buy the dip. Welcome to the channel.
What is up, everybody? I am right now. I know it's CMT Tuesday, but I have been craving VeChain. If you have been in the Discord, you have been seeing the VeChain. Let me talk about craving the dip. I'm just waiting for VeChain to just rebound and take me to the moon, baby. What's up?
You want the VeChain, huh? VeChain's a good good project. So that's a good project,
bro. They already got the partnerships. That's what I'm looking for. That longevity
through the partnership. UFC? That's a good partnership. I like it. I'm not
UFC, BMW, Walmart, all of that.
Tell words for the play. Oh yeah, there's some wordplay coming along. Okay, just give me okay, here we go. For our next guest here, a good Cardano project, he eyeing them, but only the great ones he buying them. He comes with the data as he makes all his ADA. He's not just a whale, he's a Leviathan, the one, the only. TAL Crypto. TAL, welcome to the panel, bro. Welcome to the channel.
What's up, guys? What's up?
Easily the best backgrounds on the game right now. Easily the best backgrounds, and he supports NFA. We'll get to that with the next one here. But be sure, guys, TAL Crypto. I have been taking his advice. I've been learning from him this whole journey. Okay, what, the penthouse suite, the penthouse suite, and the ghost edging, looking like a phantom. Yeah. So be sure to check. He just started his YouTube channel. He's only got 8 subscribers. Okay, he's only got 8 subscribers. If he gets to 25 subscribers in this live stream, I'll do another giveaway. Okay, if he gets to 25 subscribers, I'll do another giveaway for a CNFT. How about that? And that'll replace the mess up with the Telegram. All right, we got one more person. All right, and I need to introduce.
The Warden's on vacation, living his life.
The Warden is on vacation. He's out in like North Carolina or somewhere. Actually, I think he's in the chat. I think I saw him in the chat. Oh yeah, there he is, right there. Let me say what's up to the chat really quick. What's going on? Half Court, Al, TJ, Gates. What's going on? Good to see you again, brother. L's good to see you again, brother. Look, I'm loving this, like the same people on here. Like it's like I like seeing everybody. It's awesome.
Your family.
All right, easily the man who's the most handsomest on the show. Easily the best hair, and he's got awesome insight. I'm always listening to him on Twitter Spaces. Just follow him on Twitter Spaces. His link's down below, but I need to give him a proper cowboy introduction. His picks are all fire, no ashes. PFP of chilled Kongs with some glasses. Husband-wife pair, I'm trying to get my wife there. Teaching the NFT game to the masses. He's the one, the only, Chronic. Welcome to the channel, brother.
Man, what's going on, man? Pleasure to be here, Aaron. Crypto Bandit, my homie TAL. My name's Chronic. I can't do it any better than your intro, brother. So thank you, man.
Yeah,
that was awesome. I need that on my channel.
I'm trying to outdo everybody with the intros, guys. Let me just give you a shout out to these two gentlemen right here. They represent a group called NFA. You could see it on Tal's background. You could go to either one of their channels, subscribe to it. They are always running those Twitter spaces. We'll talk more about that later because we'll get straight to the talks. But yeah, these two guys are some of the biggest heavyweights in the game for CNFTs. Everyone looks to these guys for their calls, for their insights, for their interviews and all that stuff. So glad to have you guys on the channel. Chronic, tell us a little bit about yourself real quick before we get started. Give us a little bit like snapshot origin story of who you are, how you came into CNFTs.
All right, what's up, man? My name's Chronic. My wife and I, I've been in traditional finance for about 4 years now. Learned about NFTs, been studying NFTs. COVID happened. Allow YouTube University to really dive deep into Charles Hoskinson and the whiteboards he did. Sold my ETH and Bitcoin. I got in at like 300, 8,000 on Bitcoin. 9 cents on ADA. So once I learned about Cardano had NFTs, you know what I mean? It was all on, you know what I mean? I got into it in November, got my wife in it in December 18th, and then the rest is she wrote, but I've been in coins like you guys, like Crypto Bandit said, VeChain. I got in VeChain at 0.014. I was in XLM. Polkadot. Name it, you got it. You know what I'm saying? All the XRP, Zilliqa, etc. You feel me? So I was in a lot of winners. It's just I was tired of just holding the coins, and NFT games a lot easier to manage than to navigate than the coin market. You feel me?
So that's an interesting statement. So you said the NFT game is interesting or easier or interesting to manage.
It's a lot easier to manage and to navigate.
Okay.
Right. Because like Tal and I, we have Twitter spaces daily, nightly, actually interviewing the CEOs, the COOs, the CFO, the CMOs of these projects. You try to get ExxonMobil or Zilliqa's CEO or Alex Machinsky for Celsius on, or Brad Garlinghouse with XRP. Good luck. We're too small. You know what I'm saying? Like maybe in a little while, but you're not going to be able to grill them on the real pressing issues and say, yo, what you're doing with your project. Can we go ahead and, we're basically seed investors, right?
Man, look at that CEO of Celsius. They grilled him and he was still talking crap.
Hey, yeah, but exactly. But, some people don't have access to it, and we kind of have that access. So it's easier to navigate the market for certain people that have that traditional or DeFi, background, man. It's easier it's the same thing that, emotions go with the just like the charts, the emotions of the market. That you should buy when everyone's hype. You know what I'm saying? Buy when everyone's sell. You get my point, man. The blood in the street, you should buy, and when everyone's hype, you should sell. Same thing you should do in a traditional finances. It's easier to see and, smaller market cap, so it's easier to move markets, etc.
Okay. So, Chronic. So in the chat, we have a good mix of people who like really love CNFTs, who are interested, who are dabbling, and who are just brand new. So if you would please give us some of like currently right now, if someone has like say $200 to spend on CNFTs or maybe $300 or like right in that ballpark, give me the best projects to be looking at right now. I'm looking on JPEG store. Is it this melting moon boy thing? Like what am I looking at? What is there to look at?
It's kind of too late. Unfortunately, last Tuesday, I would have told you get your block owl or few, and you would have been able to mint the June 28th. Block owls is going to be an amazing project. You can check them out. Your kids will love them. I guarantee you'll buy one or two after this. But if they had a few $100 and they're willing to wait to December, Quine horses, right? You can get them for like there's 150 USD, so you can get you a pair for 300.
It's drive up. It's 175 now. So
yeah, so it's all right. So for 350 USD, you can get you a pair of horses, right? So I was actually gonna, I was gonna buy a horse earlier. Not like I need any more, but there's a good deal.
Yeah, Equine. Equine's back.
Equine, baby, that's my favorite. This is what got my wife in NFTs. Aaron, so if you like your wife, my wife on my YouTube channel, it's Equine White Paper read out loud by my wife. And we're also about to do. We've read the white paper. It's really deep. It takes about an hour and a half to literally read it. Not yet, let alone understand it. So if you go look on CNFT tools, real quick, like Tal would always say, I'll show you a little trick. Because every now and then people slip up. All right. Okay. And you go filter by the total stats, right? And I'm going to show you they got a 146, really nice deal right now. 146 is really nice, right? So if you go down to total stats, filter down to like scroll that little bar.
Go down, yeah.
Yep, right there. Scroll that to a 146. That one total stats. Yep. Other way.
The opposite way.
Yeah, because you want the biggest. Yeah. And you can go and pull that other one all the way. All right. Look, now go up there, serial, go to price. Yep. And make your screen, go to that moon too. It's so much more pleasing on the eye. Go to the moon up top by login. Now you're talking, brother.
Yeah, you guys are keep on.
So look at that $4.99. You know what I mean? That $4.99 is a colt? Yep, and that's exactly what I need because I have 2 fillies of that color, but I have 2 worse stats. So a 146 is amazing. I have 33 horses, man, and I have 9 or so that is over 140.
I had 2. Wait, I had 3 horses in my soul.
Horses?
33.
And what kind of ranchero are you? What is going on?
Well, my wife and I rode. Look, I'm terrified of real horses.
I'm not the only well here. Just 1 second, Chronic. You stop. I'm not the only well. Chronic have crazy stuff on him. Like he have kings from the Ape Society. He have chill kongs with pimp suit. He have crazy stuff. I'm not the only well. He's doing a great work. And 33 horses, he minted like how many minted? Like 11?
15.
15. He minted 15.
Oh, you were at the beginning, huh? Okay.
Yeah, we missed Boss Cats that same day. That was going to be my wife's first mint, even though we were going to take a chance on a rug or not, right? So we're going to throw out 180 each and get 10 cats like Tal did. That would have been the biggest win ever, right? That would have set her off as a huge win. Instead, we dropped 15 times 250. That same night, her first pull was a rose gray, right? So we're like, wow, they got different rarities. So then we went sniping as a team, and that was like, boom. We realized the business plan. We have 4 kids. She wants horses. We're not getting horses. So this year, you can really make babies, make a baby a month per filly.
Yeah. I remember. So Tal, when we first came across this, Tal was like, I don't fully understand this project, but I know it's going to be good. And you got to have minimum 6 horses in your stable.
No, you don't. That's 1 second. That's me. So each colt can breed 5 fillies every month. Every month is a year in their years. Okay. So if you have 1 colt and 5 females, you can breed 5 horses every month. Now you're going to go ahead and you can sell these horses, and these horses will die after 18 months. But your pioneer horse will never, ever die. You can re-roll it every 18 months. So these 14,250 or whatever it is, 14,000 horses are there for life. Now, if the supply gonna be higher and they're gonna need to mint more to actually make that game work, they will mint more horses, but these horses gonna be gonna die too. So you're never gonna have more pioneer horses. So as many horses. So let's say Chronic now have 33 horses, right? So in 18 months, you're gonna re-roll all of them. So you're basically minting all of them back. So he have a chance to get another high rarity. As many horses than you have.
You're saying this is one to watch right now because it's low and you could snipe these projects right now.
Right. Can I share my screen?
And the price is much lower too.
What was that?
The price like a month ago was so much lower.
I saw that thing. I saw it
drive up a lot lately. They sent us a sneak peek, like I think last week, and the founder, Fahad Dukan, is a big name on the CNFT community. He have like a lot of stuff. He have like 10,000 NFTs. He was on an AMA with CJ Loveless. So for now, what we're seeing, it's like a progress. He show us sneak peeks of the website, how it's gonna work. very, very blurry, but he gave us some info. Every time you're getting some info, the price was like 280 and he drove up to 370. I actually got a horse like just before that AMA. So I'm accumulating right now. I have only 10 and I'm keeping buying them like slowly. Every time I always looking for one. Every time I see something that I like, I just gonna pick it up and that's it. And I want to get to like 40 or 50 of them probably. Yeah, then
Well,
you
you
can
got
have a guild, and
right.
I
So
can
you're gonna be
breed
able to start. We're gonna
horse
start
too.
guilds. We're gonna start guilds soon, right? Which means like all of us or 30 people combine all their horses up, right? And then instead of having a network and say, "Yo, Tal or Aaron, I need I need a colt to breed with my filly, right? That has the same colors. You have a good stat. Rather, it's like networking, right? So therefore, we can all pool together. Even pool the horses, have someone manage them for us. Rent them out essentially. And then to make money on the racing and breeding. But let's real quick. So that can I mess with that, or are you gonna have to mess with that? Because
You got
that's
it.
my horses behind you.
You
So the
got it.
wife and I, we didn't just get rare. We just didn't get horses. We got, you see the crazy rare colors. Those are selling. They're not on sale for one. We have like two. We have like 2 of 8 smoky creams. We have 2 of 18 gold champagnes. We have 2 of of everything. We try to get a matching filly and a colt, right? So therefore, okay. My bad. Let's see. My bad. So yeah. So say here, these are these here. You see smoky creams, total 19. And this is another smoky cream, but this was a total 145. Okay, so I can have 15 of these babies. Think about it like dogs, right? Think about it like dogs, right? So if you want to have a purebred with the same color, you breed the same colors together, right? And the chances of having that same color are very good, right? But it can pull from their grandparents, like one behind. So they pull genetics from 2 lineages, like the parents and the grandparents. So I have to control the market. There's only 3 of these, and there's 5 of the fillies, or the 5 fillies and 3 colts, right? So I have to make the population. I set, someone wants to get a baby of this, they got to come to me, and its stats are going to be very good, right? So I set the price. So real quick, if I have a filly, I can make 15 babies, right? Or in its lifetime, because they start at 2, right? Once I push activate, okay, you have 1 month to learn the game, Aaron. At 3 months, you can say, I want to breed that beautiful thing. Then automatically you get full maturity, right? And I can start breeding from 3 to 18 months, right? That's 3 years to 18 years in the horse. So I can have 15 babies with that beautiful horse right there. And in my colt that looks just like it, I can produce 75 vials of horse juice, right? That I can sell for 500 a pop. Okay. And then if I wanted to, my 16 fillies times 15 can have that many babies. And then my stable just keeps growing, and then babies can have babies. But when the babies, when they die, they come at 1 year old. You got to wait 2 months, right?
Don't
Before you
forget,
can
guys, you cannot breed
breed them.
between brothers.
Right.
So you have a DNA. So if you're gonna try to breed between brothers, it's not gonna let you. So it's so much gamify in it, and you want a higher rank. You have more stuff, like you have skins. Do you have use skins? You have jockeys. You can get a better. You can make your horse better. So there is much
Okay.
more depth in it. It's not
Okay.
just
So
it.
I'm missing something. We're talking, I think, in details right now.
Yeah,
And
it's freaking complicated.
I need to get the big picture here.
That's why I
So
sold my
Please
horses.
do. Ask a question.
yeah. So for me, I really perked up when you said guilds. To me, I kind of get the basic concept, right? All these horses are being minted. They all have different stats and rarities and different, and they're going to be used for racing or collecting. And there's
I had
only
a
so
horse.
many different skins or colors and
I
so
sold
many
them.
different kinds. And apparently you have a lot of them of this particular color. Okay.
But this is the only 8 of these in the whole collection. I own 2 of them. You see, so I
So
would own.
complicated. I don't even know if I would buy them right now.
Well, you bought like 4 of them, so
Yeah, I'm talking to Seron's fan club while
oh
you're talking, so I'm like, that's why I'm talking so low.
It's a horse management game, right? The point is to get the highest stats, right? To either race them or
yeah,
breed them to create passive income.
got it.
You can race them like and actually like compete, throw I want 10-8 in and get the pot. You win like a horse racing, first, second, and third place wins the freaking pot. You know what I mean? And then the better the stats,
do
the
people
better
put that up for betting, or how does that work?
it's gonna. That's not happening out until December. Okay, the guilds are gonna happen in the next month or two.
Okay.
So it's just
I'll
about
give
if
you
you
more.
have time to hang.
Like you have leagues too. So 169 horse rank, like not rank, the 169 stats cannot race with a 120. So there is leagues as well. You have
Okay, that's
jockeys.
cool.
You can upgrade your stats too. So you want to get to the highest rank and play with the big leagues. That's
Yeah.
another thing. It's a lot of gamifying it. We do not really know everything yet. We don't know how much. That's the biggest question right now, is what will be the price to breed between the two horses.
Yeah,
So Chronic
Adaman
now
brings up a
wanna
good point
do.
here.
2 months ago,
It's
I
like,
bought it at
do you,
385.
do you make more money with the racing or the breeding? Do you know? Would you know that, or and what's the strategy going?
Adaman is an NFA member. Just to let you know.
Adaman's with us. So
Adaman.
I'm breeding, guys, because I went for the rare colors, right? So therefore, if it's pretty and have high stats, I don't have floor horses I'm gonna say, hey, I'm gonna breed. That's why I said if you're gonna get people want to breed with the race horses, right? They're very, very, very fast, right? So right now, if you're gonna try to buy the highest stat for the cheapest price and the best looking color, because you can, the rarest color, right? Because
I'm trying to see if I sold mine for a good price. I found it too.
so today they had one sell for 5,555. It was like a 164. Okay. The last few days, if you go look at activity, Aaron, I gave it back to you, brother, on JPG. If you feel like it, they have a bunch of sales for 2,200, 1,800.
All right, so let's go back and let's figure out how to pick these horses, because a lot of people are asking if this is a good time to buy, but the real question is like, what to buy?
Yeah,
he showed us.
Okay, you have multiple
Yeah, but like
things.
one more time, because I don't understand what
absolutely.
straight thing we're looking at.
I'll show you.
Okay, you don't want to get the crappiest horse. You can, because you will re-roll it in 16 months after the game starts. So for you to understand what's your strategy, like just what Adaman said, if you just want to buy floor, you can but very, very easy, wait 16 months, re-roll it, and get such a better,
You're looking
higher
for
rank
total
horse.
stat, right?
Yes, brother.
You
Yes.
look for
And
total
what are you looking for above what?
I suggest if you're gonna buy now and spend 400 ADA, try to go above a 130. Does everything? Every horse is a thoroughbred.
140,
Yeah, I agree, but then you
140.
might get higher in the price. You could see 130. But listen, you will be able to train. So once at 3 months, so 1 month in the game, you will be able to train your horse by a push of a button for 3 months. And at month 6, they will be fully matured. So you can buy a 106 and it's a late bloomer like in high school, right? All of a sudden you grow 6 inches. That's possible.
So
okay?
is it better to buy a filly or a colt?
That's on you, brother. Do you want to?
One of the horses I sold, it was a 126 filly.
Okay, well, you could have had if that was your you could have trained that horse and raced it, and if you paired it with a jockey, you could have won some ADA or whatever token winning them races, or you could have bred that horse and got 15 babies if you didn't want to sell them, and then them babies might have had better horses.
Is all of that up and running?
No. You see, they just did their second AMA yesterday. They did put the interface. I tweeted on my Equian tweeted it. If you guys want to look at it, to check out the interface, the user interface, and the guilds, it tells you what stable, because I can have chronic stable. It's a business plan, so there will be a breeding fee. But yeah, it won't be running.
Do they have a timeline?
Yes, absolutely.
By the end of the year, the game start to run.
Yes.
Is the founder docs?
Looking at 6 months, and just to let you know, someone asked, the mint price was $250. You got a horse, you got a jockey, and you got a skin. The price after minted it was 250. The price after minted drove down to like 170 for a horse, and since then it's easy, slowly but surely going up little by little. It went up to 300, went up to 350, and again drove up to 370 to 280. It's like
Yeah, I
moving
bought mine at
always.
389. Almost all of
They
them.
they're getting picked through. Okay, that's the thing. That's all there is to it. This is not like a quick flip. This is an investment. But remember, that horse that you just bought for 389 will be your horse forever in perpetuity. You will, if 10 years, you get 6 different horses that offer that for a 28 a fee to re-roll after it dies and becomes a ghost. You will get in your wallet a remint fee, like token. So then you might get the best horse in the game. So right now there's a 191 one and 186 gold champagne. So it's a 186 total stats with a gold champagne. It only has 18 of them colors. So in my opinion, that's the best horse in the game, right?
Now
Pretty
think about
big.
you having the number 1 colt with the best stats, right? People will kiss your foot to breed that colt because you can breed every month 5. You can actually breed 5 of them. Hey Riv, what's up? So it's so in depth. Think about how much money you can make with you having a high rank horse. You literally throwing the sperm all over. You don't even get another horse, right? But you can literally cash out a lot of it. It's very, very simple to make money on something like that. But then you look on me. If I'm gonna have 30 horses, 30 or 40, like Chronic have 30, it's gonna be so hard for him to actually breed them and work with them. So he have a plan, and I took from Chronic the plan. I'm gonna build 2 wallets for 2 of my daughters. They're gonna play with that horse. They're gonna have a colt and they're gonna have a filly, and or maybe 2 and 2 or whatever they're gonna choose. I'll give, and then I'll let them actually work in that game and actually start to build their horses. It's not gonna be that complicated.
Brilliant, actually.
You let
that teaches your kid, man.
So you let your kid make you money, and then you pay him with ADA. You literally build him an NFT structure. Like he's just gonna have you just hand it into him. Now they might not gonna like it, and they might like it. We don't know that, but when you see your father or your kid or your mom doing something like that, you say, "Oh my God!" And in the first video we talked about it, I read, and that specific week 15 times the white paper. I read it 15 times, and now I heard it 3 times from Chrissy. Chrissy did a crazy great video about it. She just reading the white paper, just listening to it, right? There is so many info in that white paper that is insane. It's not just a game. It's a DeFi. Let's look on DeFi. What you doing in DeFi? You take 50% ADA and you take 50% Ethereum. You pair them up. You put them in a farm, and then you're getting something. You take in a colt. You take in a filly. You put them together, and you get something.
Yeah,
another horse.
I think you're right. I think so on, I believe Ethereum or some other chain.
Zedron.
Yeah, there's another
D-Race, Zedron.
I have a Zedron.
D-Race.
That's it. I was thinking D-Race, and it's a big project. It does price people out, but it's a big project, and it's just with the coins. And I mean, this is obviously the Cardano equivalent. So I see.
If you look at the quality as well, Aaron, the quality of D-Race to the quality of Equine, it's night and day. Equine crushes it. Secondly, what Tal was just saying about
I check the other side. You cannot compare.
No, you can't compare. They're all futuristic, silly, dull. Like Equine, if you look at the tweet they just put out yesterday or the day before, the UI interface and everything, it'll blow your mind. But what Tal said about our kids, it's cause and effect and a ripple effect, and it's teaching them, hey, I'm going to breed with this, or I'm going to race it. This is consequence. This is, you making these decisions. You got to live with these decisions. And they can literally.
You want a PS17? You're going to have to earn it.
You got to. Hey, but right. I mean, but look, they can really do this. And then in 18 months, they could do their own. This is their little fishbowl, right? Managing little it's like their aquarium, real life aquarium. Hey, manage this. Do you want to sell it or do you want to keep it? Do you want to like? Do you think you can maintain it with your? But it's a real life board game essentially.
Look, here's my big question, and I'm going to zoom out here, and I think Al hits it on the head here. Are we likely to see the same trend for other projects? Is this type of trend, like where you buy an NFT and it drops below floor, and then I'll pick him up whenever he comes back in. If it drops below floor, and then will it pick back up after like a slow and steady build? Is that something that
this is? I talked with you about it, guys, multiple times. I looked on a lot of projects, and I usually look on project that got money or ADA 6 months ago, or 5 months ago, or 4 months ago. And you need to see progress. Usually, if they're not a big hype project, and even the big hyped project, their price driving down because the hype going away. So when they going down, and you actually start to follow them, and you see, okay, what they did, what is their tweet, how they treat their customers, their investors, everything they build, Twitter, everything around them. If you look on them, Discord, again, everything, open everything and address everything. And the minute you see that and the price drove down and you buy it below mint, even let's not just say not mint, below mint, you literally, they got their money. They raised their funds. Now the market will decide what they're worth. Now, if you bought I want to say 3 or 4 months ago, Yummies, Spoopies for 30 ADA, 30 ADA, it's now worth 300.
300?
If you bought for 100 ADA, 120 ADA, a Naru 10K, now it's 7 to 8 to 900 ADA, just because it's established project. Just follow it.
I remember the Spoopies too. I was looking at the Spoopies. They were so cheap. Now they're like 300.
120, 140. Now they're 300 because they showed use case. They have a coin. You can mint with their coin. You can farm with their coin. You get allocation from the coin on staking their actually NFTs. You see progress. In the minute you see progress, you know it's going to work. You think it's going to work. You need to see the game coming out. Cornucopias, same thing. Look on Cornucopias price. It drove down because this is it.
Is there any project on Cardano that is all the way complete?
No.
Any game?
There is any project. So 1 second. Is Amazon complete? I'm asking. I don't think it is. Is Google complete?
Amazon, I would say Amazon is a complete project. What do you? I'm not sure where you're going.
How do you say that? They buying now electric cars because they don't want to spend money on gas. They always
start drone deliveries next month.
They always progress.
Yeah, a complete project is different from a project that is always evolving, though. You know what I mean?
But all of them, because it's tech, it will always evolve, right? Amazon bought Whole Foods. Now they deliver food, so they always moving. You cannot say, okay, my business is running and that's it. You'll say that, your business is going to go down. It's as simple as it is.
So I'd like to switch.
Ethereum not going to do nothing.
Oh yeah, go ahead. Sorry, go ahead.
Let's say if Ethereum not going to do nothing about their gas and how they operate and all these scams and drain the wallets, and the 2.0 stacking mechanism not going to kick in, they're going to fade out. If they're going to stay the same, it's not going to be the best blockchain. You have to give us, to everybody, you have to give us more. You have to
You think Ethereum will fade out?
Yeah. Relax, Tal.
No, not going to fade out.
He's not the only person I've heard say that if they don't fix what they got going on, that they'll fall to the wayside.
Look on their blockchain. Their blockchain cannot work. Their blockchain is slow. Now everybody think it's fast, but it's slow. Why it's fast? Because you bidding on gas fee. So you pushing your gas fee so much higher. So then your transaction moving up front, right? This is it. It's so slow that if you want to do something fast, you need to push it. This is not sustainable.
So I'd probably agree with you on a long-term basis. I'm not sure if I mean, I don't know if I'm equipped to debate this, right? But there's also Polygon. There's also the inertia of like the adoption. There's also the amount of developers, amount of money in there is like 40 times that. No, it's not 40 times. It's like 15 times that of Cardano twice. And
No,
Cardano
no,
and Solana put
it
together
used
is
to be
like twice as
15.
much.
Now it's only 8 times. It's only 8 now.
It's a lot. It's it's a lot.
I agree, but it was 12 like 2 weeks ago.
Okay.
So
okay. Bear
and
market.
it was 3 times, and it was 3 times after the hard fork, the previous hard fork. It was 3 times.
Understood.
Again,
Yeah,
if you
Understood.
get a better
I'm with you.
blockchain,
And I'm with you. I'm not trying to fight you on. I like I love Cardano. I've learned to love Cardano, and because of all the aforementioned reasons. But it's just interesting that like I think a project evolve. I think a project could come to a completion and then evolve. Like so a video game is complete, but it's not complete. Like it's just releasing DLCs. It's just releasing like new stages of this of like more content or whatever. So I don't know. It's maybe we're arguing semantics here. I would like to switch it up here though, and I'm going to do a giveaway for the channel here. Or for the chat. Anyone in the chat? There's about 30 of us in here. Thanks for coming, guys. I'm gonna show a picture of something here. I'm gonna show a picture of a city. I don't know why I like the cities, but I just do. First person in the chat to give me the name of this city and the country will win a CNFT. Okay. First person in the chat. Go ahead. Right there.
Seattle.
Seattle. Seattle. Hold on.
Nothing's up. I'm just messing
I put it
around.
in the wrong chat. Sorry, my bad.
Ooh.
Australia,
Ooh.
Melbourne, Sydney or Melbourne.
I said that.
Seron said Sydney. It was fast. Seron said Sydney really quick.
I thought it's like
Oh, we can win them too? Wow.
Seron said Sydney. No, you can't win them, but Seron, you're going to have to pick
cannot
somebody.
win.
Nice.
5x multiplier if you can tell me the name of it.
Pick someone.
So, can I like? Oh, I'm sorry. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
Pick someone in the chat, Seron, for who is going to win the CNFT.
If you guys can tell me the name of the theater, you win it.
That's
Easy.
the
Money. Easy money. Piece of cake, guys.
Can I touch quickly,
Riv,
very quickly on what TAL just said?
Yeah. Go ahead.
Well, I mean, I think there's going to be, obviously, there's going to be many blockchains that win, right? Right. Ethereum was what, at $500 billion market cap at one point, and ADA was like at say 50 billion, right?
Mm-hmm.
A $1 trillion ADA is like $31.
I think Opera said Opera House first. Sydney.
Riv.
Yeah.
Yeah, you were saying?
No, right. So so say a $31 ish, Cardano is a $1 trillion market cap. But let's just take it back and say we get to a 500 billion. That's like a $15 Cardano. If say ETH would hit the $1 trillion market cap, like it was projected, which is at 10K, say it goes to 10K and Cardano at $1 trillion market cap, and Cardano, they might even surpass it, right, in the next bull run, right? And Cardano has room to work as well. Say if it gets to $8-10, I mean, that's still like a $300 billion market cap around about. I don't have a calculator. So that's big gains. You know what I mean? There's going to be, as long as that blockchain has utility, right? Like VeChain has that utility between a proof of authority, right? To know where my blueberries are across the world. XRP is going to be the bank.
Farmer of the blueberry was. How many blueberries came from that farm? What was the grade of the blueberry?
Right.
What day was the blueberry picked? How much water did the blueberry receive? I love VeChain.
I love it too. So
there's some
Zilliqa
stuff
is
out there like
starting,
that.
right? They got freaking XLM is going to be the silver. XRP could be the gold. Bitcoin's the freaking store of value. ETH is like as big time money fees. No one's leaving them. Goldman Sachs is USDC. They're not going nowhere with the fees. That's why they stick in there. And if they can go cheaper, and they will, money goes where it's easiest to flow. You feel me? So if it's easiest to flow on Cardano, and then people start losing more money through this DeFi stuff, and Cardano proves over time that their slow, methodical, approach works, hey, some people will move. All we just need to take a little. We're never going to overtake them. It's too big, and it's a different market cap, all in different. They got 120 million coins. We got 45 billion. It's not even close.
You need to own VeChain. You need to own VeChain.
VeChain's
bullish on VeChain.
Hey, supply chain management is going to be everything. Look at the debacle we in now, right? With supply chain. Imagine where because I work for logistics, and they lie to you a lot. You know, oh, yours is in transit. No, it's not. It's sitting in a warehouse. VeChain, you're gonna say, sir, you're lying. You know, it's sitting in a warehouse in New Jersey. Like, don't play me.
Actually, the founder of like some fashion brand did that, or I think founded Louis Vuitton. I think so. For the chain aspect is interesting.
I'll say just one more thing about that. The CEO of Polygon said something very important. Okay. There is not enough blockchains right now to actually for us to. So if it's gonna get mass adoption, we don't have enough blockchains. It's not enough. We need more.
I think I agree with that. That makes a lot of sense. But I think adoption, that's jumping like 100 years down the road. We still have to go through phases, right? There's adoption, and then so right now Cardano has a 1.7 dominance in the market right now, and so if Cardano is to take 1.7 of the market share of like $1 trillion or $2 trillion or $10 trillion cryptocurrency market, I mean, like that makes more sense to me. And then eventually these new blockchains will come up, like Ergo and the small Telos. These small ones will come up. Cardano's dominance will, I think, extend. And so I mean, I'm here for Cardano. I've gotten a fight with my friend over Solana versus Cardano, and he was saying how Solana has more the more user base, and I was like, those are all bots, dude. They just released a thing for bots, so
it's venture capitalists that they have to get their money locked up in Ethereum and Cardano, Ethereum Solana, whereas they do not have to do that in Cardano. That's why the massive dumps on them, because they're getting liquidated from stop losses and over leveraged positions, right? They're just getting they don't have that on Cardano. Grayscale just started buying Cardano, right? They don't have the futures markets on them like that. So I think the whole, when the economy goes tokenized,
we don't have a stable coin yet. That's the most important part, I think.
Yep.
We have DeFi that just started, but we don't have TL. So we don't have value locked yet. So it didn't even start. The gas are coming at us. That's gonna be a big game changer for DeFi. And in the minute we're gonna have JED. JED is the stable coin. I think Cardano gonna start to really move.
Stable
but that will take some time.
100%.
We need a legit stable coins. All these stable coins that say they're stable are not
that
stable.
Will be the first. If I'm not wrong, it's gonna be the first one that is actually audited. They actually audited it right now. They run it on Tesla.
They audited USDT and they lied.
It's not the first one.
It's
They're
not the same, brother. I promise, Seron. Look, you got to check out. You also have to check out Meld, MELD.
Meld.
Meld. It's amazing, just like that. It's another Unreal protocol that's doing it totally different, collateral, like backed by literally gold. They're vetting their vendors for their gold. They're gonna have gold like they should, backed by something. They're doing it right, and they're gonna pay interest.
The only way I believe that is that they got a vault with a camera in it.
They will. They're gonna have it audited, brother, on the blockchain monthly. It's gonna put there audited, whereas you're not getting that from any other thing.
No,
I got you, man.
USDC.
No, I'm with you, bro.
USDC is the standard of stable coins. We need that standard of stable coins in
Goldman
Cardano.
Sachs, man. That's who it is.
I'm okay with that.
Yeah,
it's
even going to be better, more decentralized, right?
Yeah, it's the economy that's decentralized.
JP Morgan, I have to 1 second. Are you okay with JP Morgan stabilize a coin? In 2008, I went to Chase Bank. I tried to pull some money, and they told me there's no funds. You want to tell me you're going to trust them? That's a big mistake.
And look, every bank does that. Every single bank in the world does not have enough reserves for a bank rent. Every single bank. So, but USDC is the only one that's
Sri Lanka
insured.
We just did a thing on?
USDC is the only one insured. That's what I'm talking about. We need that insurance. I mean, something.
Yeah, if they do a bank run on USDT, this crap will collapse before our eyes.
Same
I'm letting you know that right now.
USDC,
If USDT falls in like whatever this bear market thing that's happening, we will literally. I'm calling it right here, 8K Bitcoin if USDT collapses.
8K.
If USDT collapses, 8K Bitcoin 1000%.
Anything that can be over leveraged, over collateralized, under collateralized, over leveraged can.
They don't even got the dang collateral. They moving the collateral around for audits and then taking the
I know, but
collateral
so
away
is
out of account.
USDC and everything. You're not seeing that. I mean, they do it in the Federal Reserve. They print and print and print and print. You know what I'm saying? Like, so let's just understand, like, they could do what they want. And yeah, JP Morgan already is trying to get a coin, and so is the Fed's trying to get a coin. They're going to come out with universal basic income. So it's going to have every cryptocurrency. They're going to have all kind of crypto. So yes, the market's going to be all crypto.
To me, for the stable coins, it's a choice. It's options. Do I want Goldman Sachs? Do I want JP Morgan? Or do I want
some creepy guy in a room?
Do Kwon or some?
I don't want him, but I don't want I don't want Jamie Dimon either. You feel me?
I'm okay with going to Goldman Sachs for a stable coin and then pulling out of the stable coin when I want and going into and not trusting that this random dude is going to crash this thing.
And it's insured. So if they do get a run on, if there is a bank run, eventually, in theory, you'll get your money back. If there's a bank run in USDT, you will not get. Look at Celsius; those people will not get their money back.
Lesser evil is a good way to put it. It's a lesser evil. It's still an evil.
It's not great. It's not our goal.
If you connect the dots, who's behind USDC and where they come from, of course they're gonna make it. You understand? It's a cycling door from the freaking Gary Genza's office to freaking That's Bill Hinman. Go look where Bill Hinman came from.
Okay. I want.
Hey man, I've done my research for years, brother.
I hate those guys. But let's
that's Bill Hinman. William Hinman. He's getting into he's in a lawsuit at XRP. William Hinman. Look where his first job. Now he's with Can.
We're gonna have to talk. I'm gonna have to interview you.
No, that's it. That's it.
Let's stop this.
Let's go back to NFTs. This is not gonna fail you.
Okay, guys. So I do want to move on to a new project, and this project is one that the Warden was bringing up, and
Cowboys of Crypto Coin.
No, not that one particularly, because I was up at like Monday night or something like that, and the Mallard order came up, and I was trying to figure out this crazy freaking project that I didn't know what the heck I'm talking about. So are you guys into that? The Mallard order?
They did not send me an invite, which was very rude of them. I would have definitely participated, but I guess I'm not worthy. You know what I'm saying? So guess what? I'm going to sit back on the sidelines and just watch and not FOMO in like, I'm not doing it. Because they were selling these invitations for upwards of 1,600 ADA that were getting randomly airdropped for free. And I think my man TAL got one. I'm sure he sold it already.
And I sold it for $14.50 and bought it back for $11.25.
Yeah.
So the Mallard order.
You got another one, huh, bro? So yeah, I mean,
so I got one back. And I think I'm gonna sell. I'll sell again now because it's 1,500.
Yeah,
1,500.
I mean, I think it's gonna be. I think it's gonna do well. They're taking a different approach, right? They have a very big following. Honestly, I'm kind of bummed that I don't have something, but I'm not getting one for 1,500 ADA. So if anybody wants to trade, holla at me. But like I would like to have one just to see where it goes. But again, I kind of feel left out of the game, right? I don't get one dropped in my wallet, and I even sent them a tweet, and I don't do that for anybody. Like asking for like, yo, I like it. Let me hook me up. TAL didn't even say nothing. He got it dropped. I got a nice looking wallet too. Supposedly they had something they got, man. But hey, they're doing something well. And good luck to everyone that has
obvious. They're doing something correctly. Obvious.
Yeah, so they've definitely done something right, because I was literally trying to answer some random duck questions, and it took me like 45 minutes, and I was like, "What am I doing?"
Phylum question mark.
Yeah,
and it looked like something out of the Matrix and stuff like that. So, I am curious about this project. I do love the way they are engaging in their community. I absolutely love it. I have a marketing background, so I love the whole, like, it's got you in this trial system, like you got to earn. So yeah, Crypto Warden is in it way more than I am, which is he's cheaters were getting exposed, decoded letters, trial 3, something coming soon. It was like,
hey, that's great. They're doing something really cool and engaging with the community. Like I said, I'm just not even in there, so I can't FOMO, man. I get sometimes, big cases of that, and it's not good to chase, right? In anything.
Oh yeah, I'm a big FOMOer. I'm a big.
I used to be. I mean, like in sports betting.
What project is that? Is that good? I'm gonna buy into it. No problem. I'll get in it. I don't want to be left out.
Yeah, I mean that's hefty, man. That's like 700 USD right there, right?
Yeah.
So like it's not like just to get an invitation to do what? Do you even get a free mint, or is it you gotta pay?
You get 3 whitelists. You get 3
whitelists. You get 3 whitelists for invitation.
Thanks. Yeah. So you're paying for whitelist. So how much? How many? Which mint price?
It's
like
a Genesis token.
Right. I understand.
It's like a Genesis token.
Okay, perfect. What is mint price, Tal? Did they say?
I don't think so.
They say like 60 to 80. I think something like that. I think in the range, if I'm not wrong.
Well,
but you know me, I'm not in Discord.
I understand.
I don't look in general. I don't like it, but I really love this one because I got free 1,500 ADA. So.
Yeah, that would make me like the project, right? If you get anything free from a project airdrop, it makes you love that project more when it provides you with money,
So how did they airdrop it to you, Tal? Like, did they know you? Did they just drop it to you?
So E46 told me, hey, I got an invitation. I said, invitation for what? What are you talking about? I was not even in loop. He said the mallet order. I said, okay, let me check my wallet. And I have like 27. And I still need to check 3 more that I don't have any connected with them. It's like away from me in purpose. And in one of them, I had it. So I sold it immediately for 14, I think 25 or 50, something like that. Immediately, because when someone giving you something like that, cash out, first of all, and then understand what's going on.
Gotcha.
I know TJ had it, and I think Tommy got one too. So I said, okay, I'll rebuy it.
That's good information.
Kind of but it's okay.
Cash out immediately.
Always cash out free stuff, right? Why you want to sell out the OG stuff for the project? Sell the free airdrops that you get, and the second, third, the mutants or like the boss cats. If y'all seen them, you don't want to sell always the OG, but you sell all the free the Fox cats. You sell that off some land. You sell off the other stuff and hope something else does it. But you always want to take profits. And Tal has really taught me to do that, because I was really like a holder. Like they teach you in traditional finance, hold till you're 65, this your retirement. But there's so many of these. Like Tal said, you can sell and then buy 50% cheaper, and then you get one free essentially. You always want to try to take back your profits, of course.
So are you selling? I should sell right now. I heard you say you're going to probably sell at 1,500.
No. So I bought. Look, there is how you gonna treat it. That's the only question I always ask myself as well. And you have to change it to dark mode because my eyes are going insane.
Am I the only one who likes it on light mode?
Yeah. I love it on dark. Yeah. It's so easy on the eyes. You got good eyes, apparently, brother. You ain't gonna have good eyes for long if you keep, not wearing, I don't even have blue.
So how you gonna play it, Aaron? You're gonna mint? If you're minting them and they're gonna be 500 floor each, let's say they're gonna be 500 floor each, and you didn't get anywhere, the worst case scenario, right? You can sell all 6 of them, recoup your money, and then they said, and they were very obvious and in the face, this one is a Genesis token. You be able to use it more than this one time. So this is not one-time shot. You're gonna be able to use it again and again and again. So how are you gonna play it? You're gonna sell it before? You can. Right. You can sell it. You can sell the NFTs you get from them after the mint. That's another option. You can sell everything after the mint. That's another option. So how are you gonna play? You can sell one and get. How are you gonna play with it? It's the biggest question you have. But I think this is gonna go crazy.
Yeah,
they did it right, and it's obvious they did it right.
Yeah,
that's the thing. Right
like Tal said, this is the lifetime membership right here, right, Tal? Let's just say a Genesis token equals lifetime Genesis membership. Token. As long as you have that that order right there, you're gonna be able to participate in every mint, and that's like that you're first in line, you're whitelisted, and you get to mint a certain amount. Like Tal said, you can then right after these are gonna dip after the mint, right?
I have to say, mine just sold for 1,500.
There you go. So like, they're gonna dip again
12
once
hours
you're able to mint.
So I got one for free. Yeah, I got one for free. I sold it for $14.25. Then I got one for $11.25. Now I sold this one for $1,500. And now it's gonna drop down to 11 or 11.50. I'm gonna rebuy it again, and I'm gonna
do the
keep
same
doing it.
cycle.
I'm gonna move.
And then Tal will then sell everything right after mint. Wait till it dumps again, and then buy, another order for next time if he needs to, and then keep selling them. It's crazy. So.
No, not 14.50. Look on the floor. The floor now is 1,500 and 16 something, right? Don't be the floor, be the one above the floor. And you bought it for more than that. I know exactly how much you bought it for, so you shouldn't sell it for that price.
I bought it for less than that.
I know everything.
You want to make what you trying to do? You trying to get other NFTs? You want to trade?
Yeah, so here's what happened. Last live or 2 lives ago or whatever, Tal told me I bought a 1,300, I think 1350, somewhere around there. And he said to flip it for 1,500, and it never sold. No problem. I took it off because I was getting involved with the Mallard order and stuff like that. Sure. I just buy stuff with everybody Tal sells. Anyway, on that same live, they told me about Yummy and Spoopies. And I don't have enough powder to pick up the Spoopies. So I'm just starting to order and stuff like that. But they're going up. And so that's kind of my thought here. I want to switch out one of these for the Spoopies because I have 2. And I'm not gonna. I'll give you
what you should do. I'll give you what you should do. What I usually do.
Okay.
So I chronic like FOMO in to Kongs, chill Kongs, right? Now I know Yummies, and I know Yummies pretty good. So I bought a lot of Yummies, like about 10, just to flip them. Their purpose was not to stake in or nothing. They're not even staking. They're in a wallet, and this wallet called my 10 Kongs. That's how I call the wallet. You're going to look on my wallet. It said my 10 Kongs. And now in this wallet, I have 4 Kongs already. I sold 6. Now I'm keep flipping it till I get my 10 Kongs. So what you should do, you should mint 6 Mallard order, and then you should sell all of them. And then you're going to have the funds to buy Yummies. Not only that, you still have the invitation that it's the Genesis token, right? So you're going to have a win-win-win-win-win situation. You're going to get what you wanted, and you're going to get it for a cheaper price than what you paid for, and you're still going to have the actual access to that specific project.
But I'm also on a time frame, though, right? Like, doesn't the Spoopies, I have to burn them at the end of July?
July 4th.
Nothing is... So the most important thing, and I think Chronic learned it from what we did multiple times, I'm FOMOing in a lot, but hold your horses. Nothing is run away. If you made a mistake, you can always recoup it somehow. Recoup it how?
I need to recoup Eden 7.
Buy something that we think that will drive up to that price, and then you sell that and buy the other one back. So you always try to play with the NFTs. Just understand what you have in your wallet and try to move it around.
I've been so disheartened.
Well, look, I mean, you can always. I see you got some Ape Society. Yeah, I mean yeah. What you mean? I FOMO'd in the Kongs? Tal, what's that mean? Yeah,
no, you FOMO'd into me.
Oh, from you, I FOMO'd you in the. I feel you. My bad. Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I got you. Yeah. Well, it's a good play
and I have to say that's a good move.
It's a good
move.
It's a very good move. So, I agree. I think Ape Society. I see a couple of your subscribers said, what's a good play that I can make money in 3 months? I see you got some Ape Society cabins, and like the Clay Nation land right now, they're 500 ADA. Once the Clay token drops, the land's gonna dump again, right? Because it's a one-time drop, right? And you might be able to get, but right now you will get 5,000 Clay tokens per land. right? So it might be a play and then recoup some money later, have some exposure to that. But I seen some of your subscribers say, but once the cabins go live, the floor price is right under 200. Once they say cabins go live, you're going to be able to earn society, right, through your frames, which society is like almost 0.08 ADA right now, right? You'll be able, that floor is going to go from like 200 to like 400 like that, right? So there's your opportunity to like flip out and get something for free, right? You could sell one or two of yours, Aaron, right, that you got, because location does matter in that, but if you do buy floor, the worst one, you'll be able to just, take a nice 30, 40, 50, 60% or easy. The floor is done bottomed already. And yes, in less than a month, 3 months, like one of your people said, you'll be able to easy, not financial advice, whatever, but it's gonna double or triple per cabin, because society coin is gonna be so critical. You'll be able to stake your MFers or your another, I say a Kong, or your if you have an ape society, you'll be able to get multiple. And TAL bought 1,600 ADA worth of society coin. He bought like 178,000 of it. He traded that in on MinSwap, a DeFi app, which right now has double farming, that went live today. He netted 6,100 ADA. So TAL spent 61. He had 8,000 on most, and he netted 6,100.
I didn't know what I'm doing. Just to let
he
you know.
didn't even know. And guess what, TAL?
To buy the frames.
Right. So right now,
obvious.
TAL, it's double that. So TAL would have had out of 1,600, but he don't care. It's okay. He would have had 12,000, 15,000 ADA, right? And it went up to 9 cents. I'm not 0.09 ADA today, TAL. I got an ad drop for free, right? But TAL bought it. So he made a space bud essentially, if he wanted to, in like a week and a half. And now they're doing a double yield farming. So if you go to MinSwap, look at society, look at it if you wouldn't mind, because you love that. It's 0.0710 ADA right now, whereas Yummy is like 0.017, right, ADA? Like it's like 5 times the value, and it's only going to be 700 million supply. So imagine staking your non-ape NFT, right, in this society, in your frames, which you're going to need 750 society, right, to buy a frame. If you don't have an Explorer ape, which you don't have to spend 2,300, 2,400 ADA on, right? So you can then buy 750, 1,500 ADA, depending on how many frames you want. Then you're going to have to upgrade them. They start at a level 0, go all the way up to a level 7, right? So, right here, dude, you can get MinSwap, and society and ADA, right? You're doing double yield. I don't do that, so that's on you to understand, because I think you do.
Yeah. I don't particularly like yield right now because of the state of the market, personally.
They're gonna trap you in it.
I'm not sure if I like yield right now, but I do have a question. It's a very, very basic question. Maybe you guys can answer this one. And it's from Els here. Someone explain who or how does the floor price control? Is it random or someone access to it? Yeah. So
okay,
go ahead.
It's easy. The floor price is just the lowest price that is listed on the marketplace. Once the sale has occurred, say for 370, and the next price is 3. That's 370. The last one, the market. So like TAL says all the time, it is not a reflected. It's not actual. Reflection of actual price, right? It has to have sales at that price, right? Whereas Equine was at 374 price. If they have in sales at 370, that is an accurate floor price, right? If you're listing something for 135,000 ADA, right, and it's not selling, but for 1,000, is that really accurate? No, someone's just listing NFT just to list it, right? So yeah, I mean, the floor price is determined by, the lowest.
It's what I was doing, Els. I was going to sell Mallard Order, and the reason why I put it at 1450 is because I would be below floor. I would set a new floor, and it raises the chances of someone buying my stuff.
It would sell quicker.
Conceivably.
Absolutely. It would be the first one they buy, right? Because they get the best deal. So he'll take like upwards of 10%, loss on the floor price that is there just to ensure that someone buys that. Now, if someone, wants to come undercut him, they'll drop it to 1,300, and there's the cascading effect, and how then TAL jumps in at say 1,100, buys again, and then lists them for 1,500 and makes 380 each. He can make one if he bought 5 at that, right? You can buy 5 at 1,100, sell all 5 of them or 4 of them back at 1,500, and you just got one free if you have the funds to do
boy, last time I teach you how to do it, I told you buy 2 and immediately list 1, right?
I did.
So I do it even more in depth. I buy 7 of the floor, and then I'm posting it below, way below floor, and then people get scared. Oh, I want to sell mine, right?
Mm-hmm.
So then they're gonna go below my floor, and then I'm gonna buy them. So I'm gonna cost average my buy.
TAL's the market maker.
You be playing some games, dude. You be playing some games.
He's the automated market maker,
yeah,
right?
You the AMM.
Exactly.
The AMM.
That's how you got to look at it. He is. He's then making people FOMO, and then the flippers that want to get out, now they got to go below TAL's fake. Nope, TAL's not. No one's buying TAL's. TAL's then faking the floor out and causing people to get scared, and then TAL's gobbling them up like the whales do in the traditional finance market. You can act as a hedge fund here. You know what I mean? That's what they do to capitulate you and to make you sell in these markets. And TAL's just, playing with your emotions.
That's
if
wild.
you have the funds,
the only thing you need to do, you need to have one wallet. And in this wallet, you have 3,008 or 2,008 or 1,008 or whatever you decide to do. And you say, okay, what's the floor? How many I can buy? You buy that floor. And then basically you raise up that floor. Now you can do 2 things. You can wait for the floor to drop down or to drive up. Then you can make profit on the drive up. Or if the floor driving down, you can post, because if no one will buy it, you can post yourself your NFTs below that floor. It's a risk. You can lose money here, but people after you can even post it lower. And then when they will post it lower, you will buy them, and then you will take yours off market. So in that second, you made a 20% spend in these floor prices. The only thing is very important is how is the activity? How is the volume?
Mm-hmm.
If the volume is so high, you will not be able to control it. If people buy it, there is no way you can do it. But if people buy it every 3, 7 minutes, 8 minutes, 10 minutes, like 5 hours, 2 an hour, it's great. If you buy 7 a day, it's not enough. So it's really, really hard to do it. But I did it with multiple stuff. I lost multiple times, and I had 3 times a very big gain. But I had luck.
If it's going down, you're accumulating. If it's going up, you're selling the prices. So, or you're making the ADA difference. Yeah. I got it. Okay, guys. We're winding down the clock to the hour here. I got one last win. We've got Riv. I need to get your ADA address. Guys, I'm going to have them compete here. Anyone who wants to compete in the chat, you can do so as well. It's the first person who names this particular city where this is located. Anyone can name where this...
India. Did he build that for his wife?
India.
What's the name of that?
Huh?
India?
That's India. Give me the city.
Bangladesh.
No. That's the Taj Mahal. That's correct. Give me the city.
Oh, Taj Mahal. Yeah, the city one.
He built that for his wife, no?
Al first again? What? I didn't see it.
Delhi.
Not Delhi. It's not Delhi.
Guys, you have Google.
Google. There we go. Al, there we go. Al got it. Agra.
I've never heard of that place in my life.
Guys, you have Google. Good job, Al. I'll get you guys.
So E46M said something very, very cool. Like he said, it's controlled by the market or by all of us who own that project. This is who control it. There is 10,000 NFTs. If I own all these 10,000, I can set the floor for 10,000 or 1,000 or 500. This is my call.
That's awesome. Great,
guys.
Great.
I got one more thing here, one more giveaway before we wind out the night. I promised one giveaway for 25 subscribers for TAL Crypto. So good job. Good job, guys. We went from 8 to 25. I appreciate
I'm
that.
giving an offer too to anybody that you choose.
Boom.
Whoever.
There we go. TAL's giving out. So there's 2 giveaways on this one. And then I'll give another giveaway as in honor of our new friend, Chronic here. If we get him to, it says here 7 or 872. He was at 871 before. So only one person subscribed. If we could get him to 890, okay, 890, okay. If we get him to 890, I'll do another giveaway. So we're looking at 3 total giveaways on CNFTs, right here. So Chronic has, I think, expertly displayed his knowledge and over and over again on us. So I appreciate it and the insight. And I still have a lot to ask him about Circle and stablecoins. I'd love to do that in the future, because that is taking into more market. Guys, head to the Daily Chronicles, just search it online, looking for this picture right here of him and his wife, and then subscribe, and then we'll do another giveaway soon. I'll do a giveaway like maybe on that channel or whatever, or like maybe a comment. Let's see what it comes out to now. I wonder if it updates. Okay, so 4. This is good. Let's do another giveaway, guys. Let's do another giveaway. Guys, thank you so much. You guys are super supportive of everyone on the show. I love having new people on, especially the boys at NFA. I'd like to have all of them on eventually and rotate them out. We'll bring on Freedom 35ers on next week. I got some new ones on. I've been texting this guy, but J Crypto. Do you guys know this guy? I'm trying to get to
I was on Jay's show before.
I was trying to get to this guy. I think
he did a good one. He did a good one on Cardania. Like he did an AMA with not AMA. He just interview a Cap Cardania, and every time I hear Cap, I'm excited because that's my metaverse, my game that I wanna except Yami's. I really like that. One of my top 5.
884. That's good. We got 6 more.
Man, thank you guys. Yeah, 6 killing it. Appreciate
we need 6
it.
more here.
Jay Crypto is awesome. I can if I could set you up with him. I was on his show, him and Timmy, the cat. Man, this is awesome. I appreciate you guys. It was fun.
Chronic, we're gonna have you 2 more, dude. Oh my gosh, 2 more.
Appreciate it. This is awesome. This is how I was on Freedom 35, and we did the CNFT live a couple months back, and it was wow, again 60, 80 in a row. Just keep doing that. Look like that. Look, just like you're doing it. So I appreciate you doing that, man. I haven't did a video. Me and my wife, we're gonna get back on it, and I'm gonna have a lot more. If you can go back to Ape Society, Chill Kongs. I've been doing videos at 340, 400 on Kongs, telling y'all it's a great buy because I'm heavily invested in these projects. I don't pump projects unless I'm in it and have my money where my mouth is. And like Tal, we're open and honest what we're doing with people. I'm not pumping these new mints unless we dox or go after the founders themselves and really believe in the longevity of this, because we are, investing in businesses and companies, not just, a picture, right? The things we're doing or we do believe in this whole ecosystem and everything. So thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yeah, man. Thank you guys for being on the channel. Looks like we got to, let's see, final check here. 898. Oh, there you go. 893. Yeah, 893. We get it.
Thank you.
So we're gonna do another giveaway here. Let's just do one real quick right now with everyone on the chat. This one's for the
Daily Chronicles. The Daily Chronicles.
This one's for Chronic. If you could name this city. No, actually, yeah.
Mount
Rushmore.
Go ahead. Name the city and state.
That's somewhere. I don't know.
Montana.
Y'all could. I didn't ask for what's this is called. I'm asking for the city here.
Vermont.
North Dakota. I've been there twice.
I think I thought you were right the first time, Tal.
What, Montana?
I thought. No, not Montana. It's
North Dakota, but I don't know the
Wyoming, huh?
Incorrect.
I've never been, so I can't lie.
Guys, you have Google. What's the problem?
I stick to NFTs, man, not geography.
Al gets it again. Al gets it again. It's done. Al, Keystone, South Dakota. Big winners today, guys.
No one goes there.
We have
No one's in Keystone, South Dakota, except to see this little face of 4 people carved into a dang statue.
That's funny.
awesome, man.
Guys, that's funny. So okay, we did 2 more giveaways here. So we've got Riv. I need to get your address, and then Al, you get 2. So I'm gonna give you 2 of these. We'll do Eden sevens on you. So those were $50, 58 mints. So congrats. All right, boys, thank you so much for joining on the live stream. It's been another awesome CNFT Tuesday. Everyone in the chat, thank you so much. We'll look forward to another CNFT Tuesday. Next Tuesday, I'm not going to be on. I'm going to try to do Thursdays, like live streams or Sunday market updates, but I'm going to be in Texas this weekend for a vacation. So, oh, here we go. How do I get this? Can someone give me Riv's address? Riv, can you text that, or can you Twitter that to me or something? I can't pull any comments from in here, so I'm going to have to do that. So yeah, find me on Twitter and send that to me. Guys, gentlemen, thank you all for playing and being part of CNFT Tuesdays. We appreciate you guys, and we'll see you guys in the next video. Thanks so much.